Bob, kind of just can you summarize the emotions of a day like today, or is that hard to do?
Well, there's a lot of things here that I think are really great in our history here. Now, I'm right here. I was in Korea, and this right in here really hits home with this. I think it's one of my favorite memorials of any that I've seen. It, so.
Your generation has done so much for this country, and a lot of times it's not talked about. And can you kind of just summarize the feeling of the gratitude and the thanks that so many people have for you and putting this together?
Yes, it is. It's interesting how it has come, much of it very late. Korea, one of the nicknames for Korea, one is the Bloody War, because we had 40,000 casualty or deaths, and the other one is the Forgotten War, because it came so close after World War II. I think there were many people who weren't conscious that it was going on. But and it's rather, in a way, it's interesting. In recent years, if you get a hat like this on, people shaking hands, and this all happened 61 years ago, and when we first came back, it was just so nobody knew there was such a thing.
And is it kind of one of those things where it's very difficult to talk about, but at the same time important to talk about it so people don't forget?
Yes, it is. That's true. And so I really don't have a whole lot to say about it other than I was happy that I was able to perform in there to a way that helped our country, and it certainly changed Korea. The fact that war ended the way it ended, and where they were just a very backward country, and now quite a leader in the Far East. But I don't know a whole lot that I could say about it. Now, I was also in World War II, but I was in the Navy in World War II. I was in the Marine Corps in Korea, and I spent most of my time in the World War II at Penn State in the Navy V-12 program, training for becoming a deck officer in the Navy.
Sir, we certainly appreciate your service and everything you did for your country, and thanks so much for being with us.
I appreciate your bringing your crew around here and doing all that you're going to do for this particular thing, and I think it probably gives the general public an idea of what all has taken place. And it's very interesting to me that with this the World War II veterans, I suppose I'm one of the youngest ones there. I'm 86 years old, but I was 17 when I went into service, and the war ended. I was still only 19. I was 19-year-old veteran.
Wow.
At one time. And and I was just telling my wife this morning before she left to go back home, it's hard to look at these fellas now and see that they were a real fighting force at one time.